friends, Nibs again, out here in the garage today doing a little bit of goofing around, and I have a new product review to show you guys. This is something that was sent over to me by CVLife, and it's interesting. I was always wondering what CVLife stood for, and I actually had a few people ask me, but I did not know. But on this box it says country values for life. So I'm hoping that's right, and assuming that's what it actually stands for. I did look before and could not find any information regarding that, but what we have in this box is a pretty cool device. It took me a little bit of time to figure out how to run it. Hopefully we can capture it well on video here. I think it's a lot easier to use than it's going to be for me to actually get this captured on video. So what we have in this box is a pretty cool scope leveling device that uses a laser that you put in the bore. You get it lined up with a mirror and a special device. You got to have a Picatinny rail. I don't think you need a full-length Picatinny rail, but you need at least a Picatinny rail a little bit forward of where your scope's going to go. I assume you could do this without having the scope mounted up first, and then so let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. So it's packed really cool, very nicely packed in foam. First thing you find when you get to the top off is this mirror, and we'll be using that in a minute. So I have another camera running down low here to capture, and I'll put this in a secondary image up here, but has a lot of cool stuff that comes with it. Has this little device, which is how you first set your laser up for parallel. So your laser will be parallel with your Picatinny rail. Once you stick this on there and set it up, it does come with a couple of Allen wrenches to set everything up with, and it does come with a whole bunch of inserts here, because this is you have to be able to insert this into the muzzle of your gun, and the instructions, which I don't have in here right now, but the instructions that come with it actually have a listing of all the inserts and what bores they fit. I am testing this on my Notos, and which would be normally be a 22 caliber, and but I have a muzzle device on there, lead dust collector, and I found that the number 4 insert, which would normally be for a 300 to 320, is what I needed to make that fit into the muzzle here properly. So I've already done it, but just to give you an idea of how you do it, this back half of the laser is where you unscrew and put your battery in there, and then there's actually a little switch that activates. It's a magnetic. This is the back half of the cap, and when you put that in there, it activates the laser. So I usually keep it out out of there, because you don't want to waste your battery. So now what we're going to do is we are going to put our mirror out here in front of the gun, and I need to tilt this down just a little bit so I can. Now you take this little leveling device here, and you could put this farther back on the Picatinny rail if you needed to, but right now I've got the scope already mounted up, so I don't want to have to remove that. So now the theory is these vertical lines here will be straight up and down from your Picatinny rail. So now we have a point of reference. If we take our laser and get it fixed into the bore, and actually kind of like being able to put this into the lead dust collector instead of into the crown of my gun. But now I have, you can see this in the camera that's down low here, and once I put my laser in here, you can see it's not straight up and down, but you can rotate this, and what you want to be able to do is make sure I'm actually even seeing that. Okay, you can see that on the other camera. So now you can see my laser is not straight to this on this device here. So we want to rotate . And the fact that it's not lined up with the center one is really not crucial to this. That's just moving it back and forth like that. So that really is not crucial. What's crucial is that that laser line is parallel with those white lines that are on there. And I'm not sure how well this is being captured on film. I hope it's captured well. I knew this would be a very tough film. It's been a while since I've gotten this product, and I've been thinking about how I would actually do this and make it look good. But now that that is lined up, we can actually take away our mirror and we can, so now as long as you don't touch this in the scope, the relationship to that, we'll be able to see if our reticle is parallel to the Picatinny rail. So now I take that piece off. And now I'm actually going to raise the gun up so that I am focusing my, let me start this video on this camera here now, and I will put that image up. So it's not the best picture, but you can see, I don't know if you can see the, I can see the, so we're looking at the blacksmith safe across the garage here. But the you can see the reticle running across the middle, and then the reticle is running right down the center of that. It's tough to see in the image, but it is there. So my scope is level with my Picatinny rail. That's really what the main focus of this product is just to make sure your horizontal or your vertical is perfectly straight and true with the Picatinny rail, which should be in line with your bore. So now you're perfectly level, and you can actually turn this thing. It doesn't really affect how this laser works. Let's see, maybe if I go on the, no. I was playing around with this earlier, and it's really tough to capture an image this close in. You can see that reticle of the scope a lot better than the camera is making it out to be. But there you go. It is a really pretty cool product. I think it for folks that are doing very precision shooting, it's very important to get your. This is just one step of many to optimize your mounting of your scope. I just happened to grab my no-toast because I thought it would be the easiest one because it had a long Picatinny rail on it, but this could work with any gun. I would start off, if you were starting out right off the bat mounting a scope up, I would do it without the scope on there. You know, you could mount on your Picatinny rail way back here like this. Get the laser all leveled up, then put your scope on there, and then you could work with your level that way. This one was already pre-leveled, so I didn't have to mess with the gun. I actually eyeballed it, but as you can see, I did get it pretty good, pretty darn close. Close enough for an air gun anyway, so. But let me turn that off. But there you go. That is the CVLife scope leveling kit. Really pretty cool. For most of my plinker guns, I just eyeball them, but like I said, if you're doing some really intricate long-range target shooting, it is really critical to have that relationship. Even getting good groups at 100 yards, this is very critical. So, hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.